Good morning and happy Thursday, Holiday Hill family. Josh here in the Youth Room for Throwback Thursday. And today's Throwback Thursday takes us to the 1800s and a British immigrant by the name of Oliver Chase. He was a pharmacist by trade, and he came from Britain to Boston to begin his practice, to begin pharmaceutical work. And one of the things he did is he made lozenges. He would take gum and sugar with some medicinals, mix them all together, chop them all up, and make throat lozenges. The process, however, was very tedious. And as a result, he created a machine that could cut them really fast. It was like a crank, actually. You would crank them out, and it would press down and cut them into equal circular discs. And then he had the crazy idea that you could do this for candy making, as a matter of fact. At the time, candy making was a very tedious task. There was lots of sweat involved in it. And Chase figured out a way to make the process go faster. And his little invention that cut lozenges began the major manufacturing candy making industry. It all started with him. He left the pharmaceutical industry and started the Chase Candy or Chase Lozenges Corporation, which became eventually known as the New England Candy Company, or NECO for short. And they made these little chalky discs. And what's even crazier is that during Valentine's Day, they would put them in the little shapes of hearts, like so. It was his brother Daniel in the 1860s, however, who used a red vegetable dye to put little messages on the hearts, such as kiss me, or be mine, or I love you. It all started with them. Nowadays, the Chase family, Oliver, is in what is known as the Candy Making Hall of Fame. That is a thing, by the way. And Daniel and Oliver changed the game forever. So what do we get from this? Little messages on candy hearts. It is Valentine's Day this weekend if you haven't figured it out yet. And what I think we can take from it is this. In the world in which we live today, there are so many people who are craving love. We are relational people. We want connection. We want validation. We want to be accepted. We want security. This is true for just about anybody. And we as individuals today have the power to let people be loved. We can love them. We can communicate that to them by saying a kind word, by giving them a pat on the back, by thinking about them and giving them a gift, by doing something nice like an act of service. These are things we can do. Maybe it's just spending time with them. Sitting down, watching a movie, sitting down, listening to some music, whatever the case may be. Communicate love as best as you can. Love others. Usually loving others has a great return. More times than not, people will start loving you back. Take care. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday to my wife.